All right, welcome back everybody to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play. This episode is going to be kicking off our Act 2 part of this Let's Play
Wonder if the
series.
gods are watching me.
Last episode, I know we just spent, talking to everybody, and I wanted to wrap that one up real quick. If you guys are coming directly from that video, welcome back. After the 5-second interlude it took for you to click on to the next video. I know that I know that you guys have been looking forward to getting to Act 2, so let's just jump right into it. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. We are ready. Oh boy. So I do want to put a let's see if there's a cutscene first before I talk. Okay, there's not. So I do want to put a quick disclaimer before we get too deep into it that I have gone through the entirety at this point of Act 2 with my multiplayer group, as I've mentioned in a few videos. I have gone through Act 2, but my multiplayer group, we decided to kind of rush through the game because, we're with the group, you go through the content a lot slower. Trust me. maybe it's just my group, but maybe you guys can
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
maybe y'all can agree with me there, agree or disagree. But anyway,
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
sorry, let me change the layout of my team comp here.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
Sorry, that's just
in
bothering
it.
me. But I have gone through the entirety of Act 2, and by entirety I mean we just decided to do the main story. So to give you guys an idea of how my multiplayer group is playing, we are level 7 right now. We're level 7, and I think we just hit level 8 like a few days ago. And that's at the end of Act 2. And I can tell you, as someone who's gone through Act 2, Act 2 is pretty long. Act 2 is pretty long. And we skipped basically all of the side content. We didn't do any of it. I think we took like the fastest route that you could possibly take, that's not speed running, to finish Act 2. And also, I will give you guys this. I tried not, they don't know this. If you guys are watching my video, like, now you guys know the secret at my friends, but
May the darkness protect you.
yeah, so I did not really pay attention to the story. Whenever cutscenes and stuff were playing, I would actually get out of my chair and I would go and like go get a drink of water, refill my water bottle, refill my water glass, or go to the restroom, or just kind of like walk around, or not even, or like I wouldn't even be listening in on the conversation. I'd just go to the shop, or I'd be looking at respec options. So so yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to the story just because I wanted to give you guys here on my YouTube channel my genuine reaction to story bits. Now, I have seen obviously like the unskippable cutscenes, the ones where like you can't like just walk around in it, so I do know what happens at the end of Act 2. But that's not to say that, maybe my ending or the ending that we go through here will be different. Anyway, thank you guys for going through that intro. Let's just get into Act 2. I think you guys get the idea of what I was saying. So I know where to go, and I know, what to do, but I do not know any of the side stuff, and we're going to see how long it takes us to do the side stuff. So let's go ahead and make a hard save here. And we're going to say, let Act 2 begin. And let it be known here what our playtime is 31 hours. So it took us 31 hours to get out of Act 1. I think some people I saw I think somebody I saw took like 89 hours to get out of Act 1. I cannot believe that. I refuse to believe that there's that much content in Act 1, but maybe there is, and we're just, I felt like we did a lot, but maybe we didn't.
Bet I can crack that open.
Starting off Act 2 with a nat 20. I mean, it just can't get any better than that, right? I got some torches. And also I know the gimmick here, and so I know how to combat it, and I'll show you guys that real quick. There is a gimmick with Act 2.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I think some proper introductions are in order.
Meet Elminster Ormar. A good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you would begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Guy's had it rough, hasn't he? When I did this conversation with my group of friends, I remember I was playing as Gale, so I actually didn't get to experience a lot of stuff. I think that in this game, you get actually the full experience from playing as a custom character, hence why we are playing as a custom character, because when you play as origin characters, you don't get like their banter, and also you're missing out on the voice acting. Anyway, I suppose we could part with a few of our rations.
And a great kindness that would be. See, Gale, even in these barren parts, the art of hospitality begets inspired new works. If only one keeps up the practice.
Oh, for the love of...
This way, then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's
13
more disposed to
centuries.
speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Yeah, we'll meet him later in camp, let him have his rest and repast in the meantime.
There go our best supplies.
Yeah, I mean, we just long rested. I forgot that happened, otherwise I wouldn't have rested.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Absolutist expedition key. Value. Seems it is not. Oh, it seems. Okay, cool. So we lost all of our quest items from Act 1. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Raya's just over here. Okay, thank you, game.
Looking ahead.
Alright, well, I guess I'll show you guys the gimmick of Act 2. So, I'm gonna throw one of my friends under the bus here, and he's playing as Shadowheart. And to be fair, he's not like a really big gamer, he doesn't play RPGs and stuff. But he wasn't reading his abilities, and he missed something that was very crucial. And I'll show you guys why.
Those shadows. There's power coursing through them. Oddly familiar. Better stay on alert.
Okay.
I've never seen darkness like this before. It's unsettling.
Darkness or not, we need to reach Moonrise Towers.
Let me show you guys the gimmick of it. What's gonna happen is we're going to walk up to here where all the shadows are. And then let me just unseparate here, and I'm gonna send Raya out.
My energy's draining. The darkness is taking its toll.
So here's the gimmick, is once you walk out there, you get hit with a shadow curse, which if you guys remember, it was talked about in the story, but you know, it's just kind of like this, you know, mysterious thing. What is the shadow curse? But here's the shadow curse here. Without a light source, you will take necrotic damage every turn. This damage doubles each turn you are affected by the shadow curse. So you cannot be out here without a light source. You need a light source, and the way that you can combat that is by using a torch, or, as I will show you all here, and this is where I throw my friend, I'm throwing my friend under the bus here, is Shadowheart has this spell, which we will get rid of, protection of energy, called Daylight. Enchant an item to shine like the sun, or summon a sphere of sunlight that dispels all darkness around it. So, like I said, he's kind of new to RPGs and new to gaming in general. He did play Divinity Original Sin 2, but I would say that game is a little bit easier than this one in terms of like understanding what to do. And so he got kind of lost. He didn't know this. That, or maybe he didn't want to use his level 3 spell slot. But as you can see, Shadowheart does have 3 of them. I mean, we are level 6. But yeah, Shadowheart does have 3 of them. And this is the greatest thing in the world. It literally makes this entire area obsolete, as I will now show you. You can just enchant an item. You can enchant yourself. And then now I can send my entire squad out here, and we are not affected by the shadow curse at all.
I wanted the easy path.
And if you guys were reading that, let me show you.
I'm ready, whatever it takes.
Daylight enchants an item until long rest. So shining with the light of the sun dispels darkness in a 15-meter radius, which is very large. Shining with the light of the sun, and it lasts until long rest. So
No one stopped me yet.
very, very, very useful.
At the ready.
We did not have that. We were using torches for a very long time.
But that will fit in my pack.
But we learned from our mistakes.
That's curious.
So to keep in mind, there is some stuff like, so to give you guys an idea of what I've done in my other playthrough is we've explored this part of Act 2, and then like there's a little bit of stuff over here, and then this is the exit to Act 3 over here, which we have not gone to Act 3 yet. We just finished it. Like I said, we just finished Act 2.
It's packed too tight.
I don't have a shovel. I do have a shovel.
I need a shovel to dig.
Okay. All right. Well, that was a weird bug, but so we fixed it. The easy fix. Game just got confused. Oh, no rotten food. I wonder if it would be a challenge to go through Act 2 without Shadowheart's Daylight, though. I am convinced that Shadowheart's like the main character in BG3, to be honest with y'all. I think I've said it a few times to you guys, but I truly think that she is. I think at least for Act 1 and 2, from what I've seen. And I haven't messed around with the other companions like Karlach, Asterion, and Will. But out of these 3, Shadowheart is definitely the biggest protagonist. Is massive protagonist syndrome. Not in a sense where she thinks she's important. The game just says she's important.
The animal never had a chance. The curse consumes everything it touches. Seems simple enough.
Unsent letter. Oh, it's so weird having Raya on the right side. I don't know how to solve that problem. I am a goddamn genius. This curse has people legging it. A couple of idiots beg me to run back and grab their stuff, but the ring is my ticket to the city. The old man was desperate. You should have heard the sob story. Ellie Mae was his wife, love of his life, blah blah. He used to camp by her grave, kind of weird if you ask me. Okay. Anyway, she was buried with this family ring. It's deeper into the darkness. I'll grab it and be on my way to you. Baldur's Gate better prepare itself, because with the two of us in the city, we'll wring every last copper out of the place. Love you, Dandelion. See you soon. Ring, huh? I don't know about no ring, but found this thing. Got a nice little bit of lore. Now we get to see if the quality of Act 2 is the same high quality of Act 1. Because a lot of times in games, you know, the quality drops off once you go to the next part of the game.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
I can tell you from my brief experience with Act 2, even though going through just main story, it does in fact hold up to the same quality. At least in the main story.
Stop! Who's there?
Ooh, slink back into the shadows. These guys look friendly. Yeah, lower your weapon first.
Not taking requests, love. Now put your hands up and walk over here. Slowly.
Perception failed. Alright, let's hope we don't get shot.
Jonas, look out!
It's good so. Oh.
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong!
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there? Meg? Is that...
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
Jonas.
Jonas got effed up. I'm afraid poor Jonas is bait, and this is a trap.
Harpers, you heard the woman. To arms!
Alright, guys. You guys go out to see some absolutely crazy stuff here. Act 2 is a significantly huge upgrade in difficulty. As you can see, we're already half HP, and that's with the damage reduction that rogues have. But I'm also going to show you that with the and even though we have the difficulty curve increased,
Softer than a whisper.
we do gain some advantages. Holy crap, right? I was like, what is this kid doing? Okay, we have the brazier here. So what's interesting about at the beginning of Act 2, when you first start having to deal with these guys, is that as long as you have light. So I didn't play with Shadowheart having her daylight up, so I'm actually really not used to doing this, but as long as you play around the fires, it doesn't even really matter. It's like Lae'zel's, all of her abilities got canceled. We're gonna get her right into the thick of it. I love Lae'zel's movement. Big damage. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do second move. It's always good to kill enemies, as that is the best type of damage mitigation. And this is the buff, this is the bonus that we were talking about here. Ready? So when you examine it, these guys are pretty insane. They have resistance to literally everything, but they lack radiant resistance. So radiant damage against this entity is doubled. Shadowheart is literally, this is what I mean by her being the protagonist of this area and the protagonist in general. So she literally just reveals the shadows. So like, you know, you can see them. And then just check this out, guys. If this hits. If this hits. $16 damage. Okay, so that means that we rolled 8, and that did 16. If we did Guiding Bolt one-shots any of these guys.
The shot. Finish them off!
These guys do so much damage. We're at disadvantage here. Do they have thunder resistance? Oh, huge thunder resistance. Maybe the safest bet would actually be to disengage Gale here. I wanted him to have the high ground. Maybe that wasn't really smart. We'll send him down. Thanks to Shadowheart.
I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
4 damage. Alright, I think our boy over there needs some help. We're gonna do dash. Run over there to help him. At least to make sure he gets the light.
Got to move.
Joke. Oh yeah, and I forgot about that. The light. If you have light, then these dudes.
I need to hold on.
These dudes could disappear. damn, she's dead? Oh, we tried to push him off. That would have been so galaxy brain. Okay, Gale, you have to hit their 50-50. Missed your 50-50. That is alright.
Victory awaits. It does it.
2 damage critical hit. See what I mean?
Talk to me.
Combat gets really a lot more difficult. I go with Guiding Bolt just to finish that guy off. And oh, it seems like there's another guy over there. Maybe we should have used the spiritual weapon. In our group playthrough, we actually didn't save everyone either, which is kind of unfortunate. These guys are rough. Nice. Much cleaner battle though. A lot easier when you have daylight up. Want her to die. Screw it. Yeah, I want to send Gale up there.
In this light, there is shelter from the shadows.
And we know he's here, so. There it is.
Time to strike.
Oops, what are we doing here? Like, really don't want the NPC to die. He's prone. Yeah. Just move at least closer so she can't go for a melee hit.
Not now.
Path is interrupted. Be a teensy bit closer. Target is out of sight. Yeah. Oh right, we forgot to cast Warding Bond onto Lae'zel. Dang, I don't think we can help this. Just needs to have line of sight, which kind of sucks. What is she doing? Nothing. Okay, we'll just end our turn. Go maybe kill Gale.
Thank you. I wouldn't have made it without your help. We need to get out of here. There's a safe place. Follow me.
Lead on.
Stay close and try avoid the shadows. I'm sorry, Jonas.
Hang on.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Oh, we got the NPC T-posing, guys.
Rested enough. Now.
Oh man.
Forward.
Can't give up now.
Found the bug. Look at her. We gotta go.
Over
Gotta loot
and
our
through.
friend. Loot her friend. I mean. Oh, they're going.
The shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
This place is protected. You might find allies here, or at least
All right, here we go.
supplies.
You there!
Hopefully she's not glitchy in the cutscene.
Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She's with me.
Nice.
Come. Jahira!
Looks cool. The commander. What's she doing? I just saved her people. Just this once, I wish people would simply just say hello.
Hello.
Thank you. I saved your soldiers, and this is the thanks I get?
Kindness is too often a decoy.
This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Oh.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Dang, she just knows. What the heck? Look to the Harpers I saved.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Oh, that's cool.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Ah.
I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
I feel like I don't remember who this is.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
I have no idea who that is. But I do remember the chick that I saved with our little girl with the snake. Oh, wait. Wait, isn't Jahira the lady that Halzin said he was gonna have take over the Emerald Grove? I don't know. It's possible because of this artifact. Whoa, did it just blow up?
What in the hells is that thing?
I don't quite trust her yet. Let's just say it's been a lifesaver so far. Here's hoping that you agree.
More or less. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt.
Nice.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to
put that
understand
stick away,
what
little man.
that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark.
It's just a joke.
Tell me, why have you come here?
I just want to hear for the parasite in my head. Moonrise Towers is my only lead.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash.
Oh,
Settle
thank
in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Okey-doke.
I expected to find.
Oh man, dude, is she just gonna be glitched out for like
Certainly wasn't this.
the rest of the game, dude? Just freaking deposing around.
That's one way of
All right,
looking
guys.
at it. You could also say it's a prime target. The one pocket of light in the gloom.
Oh, pragmatism. Thy name is Shadowheart. You're not wrong, though. Best we
Do you
keep
hear
our
what wants to know
sojourn
about
here to a
supplies?
minimum.
Will we make it home?
Burning through
nice.
our oil, but it should just about do.
But what I was gonna say is like,
Any movement out there?
oh, got an auto
Just
save here.
about. We shouldn't hang around too long.
Do not,
Too dark to
do not,
tell.
I guess, get sent into turn-based mode because I
bet
didn't even
they're close.
activate turn-based mode. It just automatically goes into it when you're standing in the Shadow Curse. Yeah. Let's see. We gotta heal up here. Do I want to use our potions? Let's see. Gail's got 4. We got 6 here. 4. Lae'zel does have all of her spells up. Just let's see how much she can heal here, and then we'll use 1 potion as well.
Take you.
That was not a
Where
good
that came
heal.
from.
Okay, Raya.
Take you.
That was a pretty good heal.
We're a long way
And
from
Gale.
I
we use
just
a
have a
potion
bloody army.
on you.
Let's get on
Then
with it.
Shadowheart, remember to use Warding Bond on Lae'zel. There we go. So we use our level 2 spell for aid and for Warding Bond, and we only have 1. We use Daylight as our level 3 spell slot. And then we're able to cast
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
Spirit Guardians,
It'll need
Spirit
to.
Guardians and Glyph of Warding as our level 3
Cleric's
spells as
magic
well.
won't hold out the darkness forever.
Okay.
No time to rest.
It'll take me a little bit to get used to this new area, controlling everybody. But I think we can make it happen. I do think that Act 2 is fairly difficult, but we'll see how we fare. But since we've made it, this looks like a pretty good stopping point, so we'll go ahead and call the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys are liking Act 2 so far. Have a great day.